Hey, what up guys? How you doing? It is Lasty here. Welcome back to the FIFA 18 Ultimate Team Road to Glory. This is episode number 2. If you haven't already seen the first one, it was like 20 minutes long or something. I give you a great start to FIFA 18 Ultimate Team without spending any money. So click in the top right corner if you've not seen it already. Make sure you subscribe to the channel if you're new around here, and do me a favor and smash a massive like on today's video. I'd greatly appreciate it. Let's get on in to episode number 2 of the Road to Glory. You will have just seen there on screen that I listed up the Andre Gray that we got in one of our reward packs for just under 5k. I think that didn't sell at 4.9, but a little bit later on I ended up selling him for 4.7 or something like that. A great amount of coins to get for a player like that right at the start of the game on an account where we're not spending any money. So in the last episode, we sort of got things underway by doing a couple of the starter challenges, managed to, with my return reward packs, obviously I got a little bit of a kickstart this year, was able to, of course, bring in a couple of French players to make a full French team. There you go there, Andre Gray has managed to be sold, which is good. So in today's episode, it's going to be much the similar type thing. We're going to buy a couple of players to put into the squad. I'm going to be trying to complete all of the starter objectives, those ones on the left there. We'll probably end up doing a couple of the daily objectives, but I also want to introduce you into another way of playing this game, which is squad building challenges, or another feature in FIFA 18 Ultimate Team. SBCs, as you will have known, very popular from last year. So I pick up a few different French players, just because, I don't know, why not? I think one of the objectives was to literally buy someone with a buy it now price. So yeah, I did that. Another one of the challenges was for me to play a single player divisions match. So like before, I just went into the division that I was in. I think the difficulty is on extremely, extremely low, like semi-pro or amateur or whatever it is. So yeah, it does. I'm not trying to act as if I'm really playing hard against a single player, because I'm not. I'm just not that bothered. I'd much prefer to get this stuff out of the way so that we can focus on playing online or squad battles. Squad battles is single player, but I think the rewards are actually going to be very generous. Therefore, it might be worth playing, especially early doors in this series. But I'm just showing you the goals that I scored. This Depreville guy that we bought, Depreville. Maybe if there's any French people in the comment section or someone that knows how to properly pronounce his name, let me know. That would be amazing. So also, apologies for it taking an extra 24 hours to get this video out to you guys. The night that the first episode dropped, I was at the launch event for FIFA 18, meeting loads of footballers and stuff. I met Lacazette, I met Dele Alli, Virgil van Dijk, Mikel Antonio, loads of people. Met Rio Ferdinand as well, which is pretty crazy. So that was amazing. But of course, it meant that I wasn't able to record that night. I was away in London for 12 hours or something, so that kind of sucks. But got back, and all of yesterday was recording content for this weekend for you guys, and that's why this is the weekend upload instead of yesterday. So we get 5-0 up in this single player game. It's just not a challenge, and it's not really that fun when it's super easy like this. But as I say, I'm just doing this to get a starter objective done, or whatever it was. Yeah, I think it was one of the last things. I needed to sign a player and then play in FUT seasons and get a single player seasons win. So that was perfect. That completed that one. And we get a silver reward pack here. It's not really going to feature anything amazing. Pretty sure it's just all non-rare stuff. But a silver player like this guy, Vega, can just sit in the club and maybe I'll sell him on at some point. Actually, what was he? Is he Mexican? Maybe. I'm not sure what league he's in, but if he is in the Mexican league, then he might actually be worth something, because of the two league SBCs that are out are the Turkish league and the Mexican league. So maybe that's a player that people are looking to buy to put in for that league SBC. Maybe we keep him to do that SBC later on in the year. Maybe I sell him now. I'll figure it out and let you guys know in a future episode. But we get a gold reward pack, which is going to be 4 non-rare players, or 4 non-rare items. I don't think it's all players, actually. Not too sure. But in this particular pack, we go ahead and get, again, nothing special. It's Fuego, an 80 rated Spaniard. I think I probably just straight up discard. Yeah, I think I discard both of those two things, and I keep the other 2 consumables because I'll need them at some point during the next week or so, no doubt about it. So we're on to the 5th and final tile of the starter objectives. We do this and then it will all be done. And one of those was to complete a squad building challenge, which leads me perfectly onto today's main video topic, which is to do a few SBCs, as this is a great way to, again, it's I would say SBCs are kind of luck based. If you can preempt them and buy players at a good price, that's great. You're going to give yourself the best possible chance of either breaking even on an SBC or making profit on an SBC. Because typically, these first ones, yeah, they're super simple and they don't give out anything great. No, crazy tradable rewards or anything. But down the line, they will do. And the cheaper you can get these things done, it gives you packs. And the packs are obviously how we made our money last year in the Road to Glory. I packed an 800k player, which obviously changes the game up completely. So that is the idea with SBCs. It's if you do it right, even if you get terrible packs, you can break even because you've got players at the right price. But if you get kind of lucky, you guys can end up getting some pretty cool players and making some cool profit. And then if you end up buying players for a price that's way over what they normally would be because there's an SBC with a lot of hype about it, you could end up in the gutter not making any profit at all and actually losing out on coins, which is obviously not what we want to do. So I've got a few different packs here, like bronze packs, silver. I think I've got one gold pack there as well. Pack a few bronze players and opening those bronze packs made me realise, I was like, oh, that's another thing that I could be doing. I could be doing some bronze pack method because there are 2 league SBCs out. And if we can pack some decent bronze stuff, 1, we can sell it. And then 2, I was mainly aiming to try and get myself some fitness items and stuff that I would actually need, because you may or may not have seen, I might not have shown it on screen, but the players that I've been playing these single player matches in are now starting to get very, very tired. So in our gold 2 player pack, we managed to get a drop down where the banners come down. So we know we're getting an 83 rated player. Unfortunately, it was an untradeable player, but we get Masaccio from AC Milan, someone that I think either down the line I'll stick into an SBC or someone that we can use if we ever build a Serie A team. He looks very, very solid. Next up, I wanted to do this SBC called Kickoff, which, there's 3 of them. The first one, you have to put 11 bronze players in for a bronze player pack or something. And it includes 2 rare players, so okay, not too bad. Basically, I'm doing these because they're there, and I've got some of the players, and I can probably end up getting some slightly better players out of it. As you can see with the silver one, I was lacking on chemistry, so I needed to go out and buy some cheap French players, which I bought them a little bit above discard. A couple of them I bought a lot above discard, a few hundred coins rather than just 200. But eventually I end up getting my chemistry. We're all good. We can submit that one. Premium silver players pack, I think, is going to give us, I don't know if it's 3 or 1. I don't know. A few rare silver players could be all right. And then the gold one, well, the gold one required me to go out and buy people because I did not have enough players. I've been discarding some of my useless players, and also we needed 80 chem here. So I figured, I'm just going to stick to a nation where I think the players are going to be pretty cheap, pretty much discard price, and I ended up going with Argentina because I had one Argentine player. I had a striker in my club that was from the Argentine league. Figured that would work out eventually. Ended up buying a French right back so that I could link him to another French player that I'd put into the squad. So I probably spent 4k or something. I don't know if it was that much even, but I spent a few thousand coins on those SBCs in general to get myself some player packs. One is an all players pack. One, I think this is the all players pack right here. We get gold, silver, and bronze players. We get a non-rare gold, so that's not great. Ideally, in an all-players pack, you want the best player to be your rare gold, right? It didn't quite work out for me. I ended up discarding the gold, sticking the silvers and bronze in my club because I'll need them for SBCs, or I'll eventually just sell them down the line. We then get ourselves this bronze one, which gives us 3 rares and a whole bunch of other players that I can sell on. Same again for the silver one. All players that can either be of value because they're already like there for an SBC, or just players that I can sell on. And then the gold pack, we do get ourselves a rare player. We're going to, because it's like a 25k pack, really. We get Tonelli. Tonelli's a 79 rated rare player, so it's really not what we wanted. I wanted like a drop down of the banners so that we could hopefully get something good. A walkout would have been amazing. But again, at the same time, I can see that at this stage in the road to glory, if I get something that's super good, it's kind of going to ruin the series. I need to be a little bit poor for a little while, right? I need to grind away and get those coins earned the same way as you do if you want to be a part of the series as well. So if you notice in that, I'm now doing my 400 coin bronze packs. I'm now opening them. Started at about 14k. Gonna spend about 4,000 coins, go down to about 10k, and basically just keep stuff in the club. I was hoping to get the likes of fitness cards, squad contracts, stuff like that. And then like a Brazil manager pops up. Yeah, I'm probably going to make like 500 coins from that or something. I think I literally did make 500 coins from it when I listed it up. And then what I also noticed later on was that I could sell on those players that I got. Some of them I was listing up, some of them I've just kept. But I could sell up on some of the players from like the Mexican League and the Turkish League that I managed to get in those bronze packs for quite a high price because of that league SBCs that are out. So I always recommend the bronze pack method at the start of the game. If you can sell everything in a bronze pack, you're going to make profit. If you can sell 2 things in a 400 coin pack, you're going to break even and have items in your club. So the bronze pack method, when you're poor like this at the start of the game, is always a winner. It's always a great way to earn a few extra coins, and I highly recommend it. Now, I went into a game of squad battles, and you see I go completely and utterly 2-0 down. Now, I'm not playing on like Ultimate or anything. This is on semi-pro. For some reason, I don't know if it's the fitness of my players, the level of squad that I was up against. Even though the squad had no chem, I went 2-0 down against it, and I was genuinely finding this hard, which is very embarrassing. I know, yeah, but I'm just gonna like lay it out there for you. I'm not too embarrassed. But it's not great to go 2-0 down against semi-pro, right? But honestly, Squad Battles players, Squad Battles teams, the computer plays better. I think it's harder on Squad Battles than it is on normal single player, because people were saying that single player is really, really easy, and I think that probably is the case. But Squad Battles is a different kettle of fish. So I go into a penalty shootout right at the end of this game. I need to win the penalty shootout to win this friggin' game, which is, again, quite embarrassing. And I missed my first 2. The computer saves it, and I'm like, oh, here we go. It's the computer. It knows what way I'm going to go. It's code. And then I let that goal in. What's my keeper doing? Unbelievable. But I score a goal. We get 2 on the score sheet now. I then save 1, which is great. So I've now saved 2. And then I score, which kind of puts me in the lead if I can save this one, I think. And, well, it's up to me. Can I do it? Can I save this one? He's got a long run up. He steps up, and I do go the right way and save it, which gives me the win in this semi-pro Squad Battles match. Oh, dear. Yeah, I'm going to have to, like, improve the team, I think, or at least give them fitness cards or something so that they're not completely dead throughout the whole game, because that was definitely an issue for me. But we've played 2 games of Squad Battles now, if I'm correct, and we're like Silver 3 already. So I'm not sure. I don't think the rewards are going to be that great for Silver 3, but it might be really easy. It might be a really easy way to get like Gold 1 or Elite 1, or I don't know. I'm not sure if it really goes up in difficulty, if I'm going to have to play against Ultimate or Legendary or something, which I guess I can do, right? But yeah, it's interesting. I think Squad Battles early doors is going to be a great way to earn some coins. So we get this gold pack here. It's got a Portuguese winger called Costa who plays for Wolverhampton Wanderers. We also get Inan, but as you can see, that particular pack wasn't tradable, so all of this stuff goes into the club. And then we've sold a bunch of stuff, whether it's golds from packs that we got, bronzes from packs that we got, or just little items here and there that I've decided to sell. There's some stuff up on the market now, and I managed to get up to basically 20,000 coins. So what might happen between this episode and the next one is that I might just spend some time doing the bronze pack method with that 20k, hopefully not losing money, hopefully gaining a bit of money. But it's not the most interesting thing to film and record, so I might just come back in the next episode and be like 10 or 15 or 20k up. If so, I will try and record some of that for you guys, just so you don't think I'm just sending coins to myself, because that's not what we want to do around here, right? But I hope you've enjoyed the second episode of The Road to Glory. What I've shown you in this one is how to complete the rest of the starter objectives, how to do SBCs, and of course, how to nearly lose against semi-pro on squad battles. So yeah, thanks. Smash a like, guys, if you have enjoyed the episode. Don't forget to subscribe if you're new around here. I had over 1,000 new subscribers yesterday, which I have never ever had in one day without doing a collab. So organically, you guys are finding the channel. Thank you so much for that. It meant a lot to me. Honestly, I'm buzzing about gaining over 1,000 new guys to the channel. That's awesome. Thanks so much for watching. Have a great day, and I'll catch you next time. Peace.